Fam, this is not your regular pepper soup. In short, my husband calls this healing pepper soup. If you are feeling a bit down or you want something to just cleanse off your stomach, this is what you should prepare. In our side, we also make it when a woman delivers a new baby. So, I just had a new baby, so my mother-in-law visited and decided to make this healing pepper soup for me. Let me show you how she made it. First things first, you would need some tomatoes and some crayfish. Yes, as you can see, she's not using fresh pepper or onions, just some tomatoes. I know you might be wondering, tomatoes in pepper soup, but don't worry, you'll get to see it.
What's the name? It's called Oriema.
Now, this is one of the ingredients she came with all the way from Benin. I don't know how you can get this, but this is what it looks like. All she needed to do was to just peel it open, and then this is what the inside looks like. She's going to add that to the blender because she's going to be blending it. This is what the inside looks like. When I asked her the name, she said in Benin it is called Oriema. So if you know the English name, please let us know in the comment section so that whoever needs it can easily source for it. But I'm sure if you go to where they sell all these pepper soup spices and you just describe it to them, they will know it. But like I said, she called it Oriema in Benin, so that's like the Benin name. So aside this, she's also going to be using this regular pepper soup spice. I think this is called Calabar native nutmeg, something like that. Yes, but then in Benin it is called posa. So we would also be using this, but this is kind of popular. All you need to do is just peel up the back out, and this is what the seed inside looks like. This is what we are going to be using. So we are going to be peeling a number of this, and we're also going to be adding it to the blender. So we are going to be blending this together. So we have this, we have the orima, some crayfish and tomatoes. So you really want to take your time because you want this to blend completely. If it's your first time on our channel, you're welcome. Here we share everything food. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because I bet you don't want to miss out on any of our videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, of course, thank you so much. So we're just going to blend this very well until it's really smooth. I know there are different pepper soup recipes and different people make theirs in different ways. So let me know if you've tried this particular one. It was when I got married to my husband from Benin. I tasted this one, and this just has a different vibe. You can take this with swallow, you can even eat it with rice. So it's really something you should try out. So after blending, we are just going to put this in the pot and put on the fire. As you can see, we are going to be adding in some more water because this is pepper soup, right? We are going to be using some bush meat for this. This is antelope meat. Yes, we are going to be using this. Also, we are going to be using this pepper soup spices. You are going to permit me because I really don't know most of the names, but then just check out the description. I'm going to make sure I get all the names and place them in the description box so that you can easily source for them. So this one, all you need to do is to just open it and remove the seeds inside, then you rinse off, and then use the back you basically use. We're also going to be using some snails. Yes, because why? I told you I just had a baby. I need all the proteins I can get, right? So we're just going to wash up some snails. Yes, we'll wash up some snails and also add them into the pot, and then we're going to be adding in some pepper, enough pepper, right? Because this is pepper soup. We're going to be adding dried pepper. We're going to be adding in some seasoning cubes, some salt, and then we're going to allow this boil for a while. Now you can see in the first pot we are also making owo soup. So this first one is owo, yes, and this is like the Benin style of owo soup. If you want a full video on that, let me know in the comment section. I'm going to share that recipe with you. But then this second pot is our pepper soup. So as you can see, we just added more water to make sure that the snail boils completely. We are going to allow this cook properly until it is really ready. You would know because at that point the whole house will be having this particular aroma. You know that somebody is cooking something healing at this point. So this pepper soup is really nice, and it's something I definitely would love you to try out. We're going to be adding some dried fish to this. This is called ibeware fish. I don't know the English name, but some people call it black fish. But then this we're going to be adding it to the pepper soup. So at this point our pepper soup is ready. Like I said, you can pair this with different options. There are so many options you can pair this with, but today we are going to be pairing this with starch. Yes, so that's the swallow we are going to be using. You can use semo, you can use poundo, you can use anything. You can even use rice. You can even use like white rice to eat this pepper soup, but today we are going to be using starch. So as you can see, all we needed to do was to get starch. And guys, this is not starch you use to starch your clothes. Like there's the one you eat, edible starch. If you are from the south, Delta, Benin, this is our staple food, and you will know what I'm talking about. So basically, you just dissolve starch in water, add in some palm oil, so that's the palm oil that gives it that yellow color, and then you keep on mixing until it solidifies, like you can see. So you keep turning. It basically has to do with a lot of turning. So you just keep turning until it solidifies properly, and then you still keep turning until that vibrant yellow color really comes out. So as my mom keeps turning, you would see that the main yellow color would come out more. So at this point your starch is not ready until you really get to that point. So just keep watching, you'll see the difference as it goes on. So you are just basically turning, just the way you turn your amala or the way you turn your pound. It's basically just the same. It's just that, as you can see, she's trying to like draw it out, because starch is slimy kind of. Okay, is it slimy that is the word? It's drawing somehow, so you are trying to like stretch it out. So that's basically it. You just keep turning, and of course it's going to burn, so there's no way you are going to mix starch and then the pot will be clear at the end of the day. So you just keep turning until you get to that point. Guys, I'm so curious to know, have you had starch before? Have you tasted it? What do you think about it? You can see how it is at this point. It's really yellow, and then you can tell at this point that it is ready. So we're just going to serve into different batches so that we can enjoy with our pepper soup. So let me know, have you had this pepper soup recipe? Have you had starch? Let me know. And if you want to see the video on our owo soup, how we make owo soup in Benin, let me know in the comment section. I would really be excited to share it with you guys. So fam, let's know what you think about this recipe in the comment section. If you enjoyed watching and you are not yet subscribed to our channel, like how you going to see our videos when we upload, make sure you click on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell, and of course let me know your thoughts on this recipe in the comment section. I'll really be looking forward to seeing it. So thank you so much guys for watching. Let us go and have dinner. Bye.